Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Friday, July 10th, 2015. We've made it to the end of the week. I know some of you are taking the day off today as temperatures are going to be very much summer-like. Perfect beach weather conditions for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So I would not be surprised if some of you take a little bit of an extended vacation, let's say, extended weekend to enjoy this very summer-like and in some cases pleasant weather conditions. Currently, temperatures are falling off into the mid to upper 60s over the interior. They are still rather warm along the coast, lower to mid 70s as that cold front slowly exits the region. The difference in the air mass is not the temperatures. We're still going to be in the mid to upper 80s. Okay, we're still going to range from 85 to 87 degrees, which pretty much is where we should be for this time of year anyway. I mean, our average climate temperature is 86 degrees in Philadelphia, 85 degrees in New York City. So we're pretty much going to be within that ballpark for today and on through this upcoming weekend, if not slightly, I mean, maybe a degree or so above that. The difference, at least for today, is going to be the humidity, or lack thereof, as dew points fall off from where they are now, which is basically the mid to upper 60s, back off into the upper 50s to lower 60s, and you'll definitely feel the difference in the air mass by this afternoon with temperatures around 87, but instead of the dew point around 70, it's going to be more like around 58. So very comfortable weather conditions will be in place for this afternoon on a northwesterly wind at around 5 to 15 miles per hour and scattered cloud cover. On the latest surface map, you can see that cold front exiting the region. High pressure will take hold from there on out and remain in place through this weekend until we get into a little bit more of an active weather pattern with these cold fronts, one developing over the Canadian plains. These will move through the region almost each day for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and even portions of Thursday morning with showers and thunderstorms. But we're still going to remain rather warm with temperatures basically in the 80s to lower 90s. When you take a look at the infrared satellite picture, you can see skies are clearing, thus no reason to check the radar because it's high and dry out there. This disturbance out here over the Mississippi River Valley will remain suppressed to the south, with periods of rain heading towards Virginia and Maryland, but that will miss us and remain suppressed to the south of New Jersey, thus leading to scattered cloud cover for today and dry conditions. And you can see up over the northern plains, over much of the Great Lakes, pretty much high and dry with only a few scattered clouds here and there. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance. Now, I want to backtrack here before I dive into what's going on with the European model guidance and kind of show you the difference in between the models, because I'm sure you will hear the advertisement of hot and humid weather conditions continuing on into next week, and I'm going to explain to you why I don't buy that. Okay, so this is the 7 to 10 day average of the European model guidance and the GFS model guidance. Now, there's two fundamental differences in these models, okay, and it pretty much is the handling of the Pacific. In the European model guidance, a little bit more of a focus around a trough around Japan and around the Sea of Japan and over towards Kamchatka. And then you got another trough here around the Aleutians, and you have a ridge trying to build to the south of the Aleutians. And you get this kind of broad trough basically from the Aleutian Islands and southern Alaska off towards the west coast, and then you get another ridge and another trough here over the east. While the GFS model guidance basically is trying to merge all the troughs over the Pacific into one kind of broad trough here. I don't like this solution on the GFS. It doesn't make physical sense, doesn't kind of support any of the other teleconnections out there. And so what it does is that it creates a zonal pattern continuing on with a broad ridge over all of the United States. I'm not buying that. I like this solution a little bit more, so more amplified. It kind of fits to the pattern that we've been dealing with. And so that's why I've been leaning towards the European model guidance, which has worked out rather nicely, rather the GFS model guidance, which has been at times a bit too warm. So as a result, we're going to use the European model guidance in this forecast over the next 7 to 10 days. And for today, Again, we'll be clearing out. Temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, anywhere from 85 to 87 degrees, pretty much near normal for this time of year, with humidity falling off. For tomorrow and for Sunday, high pressure will shift off of the mid-Atlantic coast. We'll get more of a southwesterly flow, especially by tomorrow afternoon, with a slight increase in the humidity. Now, temperatures will range from the upper 60s to lower 70s for lows, and high temperatures this weekend will range from the mid to upper 80s. So again, from 85 to 89 degrees can be expected with clear skies and scattered cloud cover as you head towards the beach. Likely a sea breeze will develop, leading to some slightly cooler temperatures, more like around 82, 83 degrees in the afternoon, with a sea breeze in some coastal locations. But overall, perfect weather conditions for any type of outdoor activities. Just get the sunscreen and have some water with you, because sometimes temperatures even in the 80s sometimes can catch you off guard with dehydration. So do make sure you have some bottled water with you, or some water in general. Moving on through next week, an active weather pattern returns with cold front after cold front moving through the region, with the threat for scattered showers and thunderstorms each day for Monday on through Thursday. Now, temperatures again will remain slightly above normal. I mean, look, average is going to be 85. Our temperatures will range anywhere from 85 to 90 degrees. Tuesday will be the hottest day potentially ahead of this cold front, where some of the model guides are suggesting temperatures in the lower to mid 90s. So on Monday, look for temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s for lows, mid to upper 80s for highs. On Tuesday, look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 70s with some scattered showers and thunderstorms. High temperatures are highly dependent on the timing of the cold front. Right now, I like upper 80s to lower 90s. If the cold front is delayed, we could see some mid 90s in the Philadelphia metro, but I'm not buying into the GFS model guidance just yet on those temperatures, based on what I'm seeing and all the other model guidance. On Wednesday and Thursday, temperatures again will remain from the lower to mid 70s for lows, high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, looking for temperatures basically to range from 85 to 88 degrees through the end of next week. And then we cool off even more so towards the upper 70s and lower 80s by the end of next week into next weekend, as more cold fronts and a stronger polar air mass invades the region. That is a forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Thank you for following NY and JPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.